Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest World Tutorials. I am Coach GZ, and in this video I want to do a weapon breakdown of the new weapon that is going to be the Fallen Angel's Coffin. So you can see it right here on my character. So pretty much I got this through pretty much mileage points. So yeah, I actually really wanted to get this weapon. Going to be very similar to the Angel Guillotine in terms of debuffs. So this is actually going to work out quite well. So here what I want to do is I want to get straight into going over this weapon. So pretty much with regarding this weapon, it's going to have an attack power of 172. And in terms of the actual stats that you get per level, you're going to get +5 to attack power at level 1 if you are a dragon, +10 to your max HP at level 1 if you are a god hand. Then at level 33 you get +5% damage to dragons, level 36 +5% damage to elementals, and at level 40 +12 to attack power if you have expertise with this weapon, or this particular class has expertise with this weapon. So in this case I have it on a ninja, so they do have expertise with axes, so I actually do get that bonus. So here what I want to do is I want to go right ahead into battle to show you the abilities and also some other things as well. So here going to go ahead, I'm going to draw this enemy out over here. Okay, so here, let's see. So here on my ninja, you're going to see that I do have a buff on. So that is going to be called Chinko no Dark Force, which is Undertaker's Dark Force. This is going to cost 13 MP. And what it does is at the start of the battle, the wielder is granted resistance to Dorma and Jibaria attacks and gives the weapon the Dorma and Jibaria attributes. So this is going to last 6 turns. So that's actually going to be the only sudden activation ability here, but ones that we also need to be aware of are going to be the challenges. It's going to have 3 challenges, like I mentioned in the video that I actually did a brief introduction to on this. So the first one is going to be called Unchain. With Unchain, you're going to get it's going to cost 7 MP. So when the wielder gets a critical hit in battle, they will consume 7 MP and have their attack power increased by 1 rank. That's going to last 2 turns. The next challenge is going to be called Unreasonable. So this is going to cost 4% of your max MP. And what it does is when the wielder gets a direct hit in battle, they will consume 4% of their max MP and gain a limit break, while also giving a random enemy a negative limit break. So this is also going to last 2 turns. Then the third challenge is going to be called Unluck, which is Unlucky. This is going to cost 5 MP. When the wielder gets a direct hit and a critical hit at the same time, they will consume 5 MP and will either lower the resistance of spell, breath, or physical attacks in terms of weapon and physical technique, and also that's going to be to a random enemy. So this is also going to last 2 turns. So what I want to do now is actually go ahead into the first ability of this weapon. So see you back soon. Okay, so here with my ninja, the first ability I want to actually go ahead and look at is going to be right here. This is going to be called Dark Force. With Dark Force, this is going to cost 16 MP. And what it does, it grants the wielder resistance to Dorma and Jibaria attacks and gives the weapon the Dorma and Jibaria attributes. It's going to last 4 turns. So pretty much going to be just exactly like the Undertaker's Dark Force, except that's going to last 6 turns, and I get that as a sudden activation ability. So here I actually do not need to actually put this on, so since I do have the buff on already. So what I want to do is actually go to the next ability, which is going to be right over here. This is going to be Dead Cemetery. So Dead Cemetery is going to cost 43 MP with a chance of getting a direct hit. This does 400% Jibaria physical damage, technique damage to all enemies, and the wielder recovers 10 MP for each enemy defeated by this skill. So going to be like this. So there I got a so there I did get a couple of things. So I got a hold on. So okay. So in this case, with that one attack right there, I was actually able to get all 3 challenges, all 3 of them. So with Dead Cemetery, I got first I got Unchained, which I did get a critical hit, so that actually increased my attack power by 1, so you can see that there. Then after that, I actually also got Unreasonable, which I did get a direct hit, so I consumed 4% of my MP and I gained a limit break, while also giving a random enemy a negative limit break. So there you see that on the shield brat. And then also, since I got them both at the same time, pretty much they one random enemy gets a random debuff. In this case, they are on the Death Flutter, you're actually going to see that it has a lowered resistance to breath damage. So that's going to be that there. So yeah, I got all that done with just 1 hit. So pretty much with that said, I want to go and check out the last ability of this weapon. So see you back soon. Okay, so back at my ninja again. So here, going to go over the final ability, which is going to be right here. This is going to be Eternal Salvation. So this is going to cost 55 MP. So what this does is, with a chance of getting a direct hit, this is 999% physical technique damage to 1 enemy, with a chance of lowering their resistance to Jibaria and physical technique damage by 1 rank. Also, the later the wielder takes their action compared to other party members, the more their critical hit rate increases, with a max of 15%. So my character has been the latest to go, so they're actually going to get that 15% boost. So here, since I'm actually going to have this most work on the shield brat, I'm going to do the shield brat. So there, got a direct hit, so 24,000 damage. So that's going to be pretty much all the abilities there. So here with that, I'm now just going to go ahead and finish off this battle. But yeah, so here again, Eternal Salvation, and critical hit and direct hit at the same time. Okay, so that pretty much was everything in regards to the Fallen Angel's Coffin. So I actually was able to get that done rather quickly, especially since the first attack that I did with Dead Cemetery, I was actually able to get critical hit and direct hit at the same time. So I was actually able to meet all the challenges with just 1 attack, so that actually did work out there. I was actually able to show you without taking the battle too long. So yeah, so that actually worked out quite well. But yeah, this weapon, like I said, it does a lot of debuffs, which is the reason why I wanted it. This definitely is going to work out in a, for example, boss battle, especially with Eternal Salvation, since that does physical technique damage. But definitely in terms of, well, I am using this as a field weapon at the moment, but it does not have any abilities that actually do damage, direct damage to metal type enemies. So that's the one drawback about this weapon. But in terms of just using it on the field, it actually does work out pretty well. So definitely, if you want a weapon that can do damage on the field pretty well, but does not have a metal weapon, but can do well during boss battles. This is actually going to be quite good. So definitely boss battles, this is also good. This is good. Field battles is good, but does not have any attacks against metal weapons, but definitely is still a good weapon to have on just for getting those debuffs. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. So later this week, I believe we should be having another banner coming soon. Not sure what that's going to entail, but most likely on the 28th, we will have a smart walk. So please look forward to that. But with that said, going to go ahead and end this video here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.